trust?
Trust.
Is this thing on? Oh, I thought they silenced us, yay. Power to the people. We living in that 31st.
Woo, man. What's going on, guys? TCT, your critic teacher here. I just got done watching the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. Now, look, we've all been waiting for this. I've mainly been waiting for this. I am a huge Grand Theft Auto fan. I have played basically all the Grand Theft Auto games. People been wanting me to do a reaction video to this, and I'm gonna have to tell you guys right now, right? The trailer pulled me in a lot. It looks good. The game looks fucking good. We've all been waiting for this. We've all been waiting for this game to come out, even though we gotta wait till 2025. Well, at least they got the date right? I mean, because normally when they have trailers, they never put the date on until like 6 months later. So at least they're double downing on the date. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta wait until I'm in my mid-30s to play this shit. Fuck, man. But here's the thing, right? Rockstar is always known by putting like very light trailer footages to their Grand Theft Auto games. They did this with basically majority of the fresh Grand Theft Auto games. They did that to Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, and now this one. Less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes long. So people were saying that, well, what can they do more on this game now? Well, first of all, they have done something that I've always wanted to do. Since Grand Theft Auto Vice City was my favorite game of all time, to the point where I played Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories on a fucking Vita and a PSP when it first released, and I loved that game so freaking much. They decided to put a turn on the game at you playing back in Vice City. And I've told people this. I've been predicting this shit for fucking years, that they was gonna do this shit back in Vice City. They were saying, oh no, they should do this in Los Santos. They should do this shit, in Los Santos, even though Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas was the best game of all time. Lies! 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 Just because these niggas was in the hood doing all that type of bullshit or whatever, I lived in the hood. Even though Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was a great game, Grand Theft Auto Vice City had the best scenery, had the best cinematography, had the best freaking story, had the best freaking music. I love music from back then, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and a lot of people from from that timeline, including Grand Theft Auto fans, a lot of them can agree with me on that method. I knew they was gonna go back to Vice City. I knew they was gonna do that shit. And not only that I'm excited for that, but they have expanded to the point where a lot of people that have seen the trailer, including myself, have pointed out a lot of scenes on the trailer that looked familiar. And I'm like, wait a minute, I know that place. I know that area. The trailer, even though it was only a minute and 30 seconds, they have showed so much shit on this damn trailer. Now, I know this may shock a lot of people, because I'm very, very, very hard on my opinions. First of all, my opinions is very solid, very, very straightforward, very factual. But when I seen this trailer, I was expecting a lot of bullshit, because we've been getting a lot of bullshit on the games that we have known and loved. We have. So of course we are looking at this shit with a thick ass microscope, and my microscope was thick, very thick. Very large, very big. Think how dirty you want, but that's how my microscope is. A very big one, very huge. But I didn't detect no problems at all. It looks fantastic. The game pulled me in a lot. Now, I even made a vow after what I've been going through a lot of new generation games, that I've literally started a fucking cult of people to stop pre-ordering shit, because we don't know what the hell they're gonna put on this game. But this is a pre-order for me. I'm gonna pre-order fucking Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, since I got that out of the way of how I feel about the game, I need to tell you guys what I am really looking forward into the game, that they should add on to it if they're not. We got a whole year for this game to come out. They just show footages of the gameplay mechanics and just what we're looking forward to when we start playing the project and what to expect. But this is what I want. This is what I want. First of all, they show that you play as a girl and a guy, and I thought that was cool. You play with two characters, just like how they did with Grand Theft Auto 5. You play with a few characters, but these characters on Grand Theft Auto 6 are together. They're with each other, basically, and it was giving us Bonnie and Clyde vibes. I'm thinking about more likely Queen and Slim. So I'm thinking what they should do is they should have an online co-op so you can play with any one of the characters. You know what I'm saying? Another thing they should add in the game is make the NPCs or just the people in Vice City more realistic, make them more lifelike. They have showed this on the trailer, but we don't know if these are just cutscenes or if this is just mid-game. If this is cutscenes, you need to have these characters act like this. That pulled me into the point where I'm like, that can't be in the actual game. That can't be. Like if that's really going on, just imagine like the impact of players when they drive past that shit or they just experiencing it. If that's just a cutscene, make that real time. Make that real. Make that a real reaction. That's basically all that I want. It's just those two, because I already know that you're gonna have more material. You're gonna beef this fucking game up to an oblivion to the point where we can do almost anything to the game. In the game is what I'm essentially saying. Yeah, those are the only two things that I want. Now for the things I don't want. No woke shit. No woke shit at all in this game, okay? Please don't. I am tired of woke shit to the point where I have started a freaking trend of people that is on my channel to not pre-order games anymore because we don't know what the fuck to expect. I have learned that from playing Spider-Man 2. If y'all haven't seen my reaction, it's up here. It's worth watching. But ever since I played Spider-Man 2, I have literally got on edge. And I was like, I'm sick of this shit. People are actually on edge of what y'all doing on this one, adding a female protagonist. I'm not on edge, but I am concerned because of all the shit that they have done to our masterpieces in the games that we've loved. Rockstar, please don't be one of these people. Please don't go down that fucking route. Y'all are our only hope, even though y'all not perfect. Because even though I love Grand Theft Auto, y'all are still not touching the games that made me love Rockstar in the first place. Like, where's Max Payne? Where's Bully? Where's Willa Rose? Where's Manhunt? Y'all like Capcom. Y'all only touching the games that is like the blockbuster hits right now. What the fuck y'all afraid of? Just because y'all think just Resident Evil and Street Fighter is the only games that y'all can do? Really? Come on, man. But no woke shit. Please. Just don't put that on here. Okay? I'm begging you. Because if you think my Spider-Man reaction was bad, and this is actually putting y'all at risk, because y'all see how many views y'all got on y'all trailer? The bigger y'all fan base, the bigger the hit will be when y'all disappoint us. You do not want that hate to come towards you. You don't. I dare you to do some shit like that. I dare y'all to do what Insomniac has did. I dare you. But to be fair, y'all probably playing it smart by waiting a whole year to see what to take out, what to put on, what to continue-wise the whole franchise to make sure that y'all bring out A game. Y'all playing it smart. Y'all are right now. Hold on, let me fix this. But I know that a lot of developers, they're going down that agenda route, and I don't know why. But listen, man, all I'm saying is this. If you're going to put agendas on a game, do whatever you want. But all I'm saying is, put it on a game and show it in the trailers. Because a lot of people don't got balls to do that. Show us what we're going to get. Because for us to play it, we have to show you the money, right? So show us what we're getting first. Let us test drive our eyes before we end up driving you into the whole world of money. That's what I'm saying. You want to pull that card? You don't feel no shame on it? Show us. Show us your deck. I'm calling it right now, Rockstar. You already showed us one card about having that girl be the protagonist. Show us what that girl can do. Does she bash guys? Does she beat up guys? Does she belittle them? Does she have a pronouns? Huh? Does other people on the game have pronouns? I'm pretty sure they do. But at the same time, show us. If there's any type of things on that game that have like agendas and shit on that game, show us what we're getting ourselves into. Because this is an immature game. And I'm not saying I won't buy it, but I just need to know. Because this is an immature game. Y'all have every single right to put whatever y'all want in the game. Because children won't be involved in it. Just let the fans know. Show another footage of the game later next year, what you're adding into it, what's to expect it. Because from what I've heard, and this is actually pretty interesting, not in a bad way, but in a way where this should have been happened. That there's been word that Rockstar is literally putting a hard, strict policy on children trying to buy this game in the future. Now, back then, if you try to buy an immature game, this happened to me too. I remember back then, if I was trying to buy an immature game, my mom helped me by approving it in GameStop to the customers. I mean, yeah, to the to the workers that worked there, to the cashier. She helped me so many times. But Rockstar is really going above and beyond this. Apparently, from what I've heard, they're gonna have you have a face recognition on on your PlayStation or on your Xbox to see if you're old enough to play this game. You don't got that, then they got option B. Everybody has to have a Rockstar account if you're gonna play this game. They're gonna go by the age method of how old you were when you end up making this account, or just by your birthday by your own by your own username when you play online and stuff. They're gonna find a way, and I don't mind it at all. Because if they're going to add a lot of things to Grand Theft Auto that other Grand Theft Autos has not, they're going to add a lot of mature shit on this game too. Even the trailer, I wouldn't recommend kids watching. The trailer was freaking authentic, dude. I'm like, holy shit, But, again, just like I said, if you're going to put things on this game, we're going to have more weapons, we're going to have other places to go, we're going to do more features of the game. Okay, but are you going to put things on the game that's going to make us not want to be around? We're trying to get away from? Because, again, a lot of other developers are getting attacked for this shit. You want to go by that bad route? Let's go by a truth route. Naughty Dog, The Last of Us 2. That's all I got to say. But that's all. That's all I have to say about it. I'm very excited for the game, but at the same time, I have to give you guys my critique vision of what I am feeling about the whole project, of how it's going to be. Am I going to pre-order the game? Yes, I'm going to pre-order it, but only, not since I'm thinking about it, only if they show more footages of what to expect. That's the only way I'm going to pre-order this game. This is your Critic teacher signing out. Y'all have a good one.